Welcome back to Under the Table, episode 36.
Woo. Already.
Getting on up there. It's getting middle-aged now, man.
Listen, this podcast almost me aged.
Almost.
Almost me aged.
It's older than me.
Shut up, Heath.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, respectfully.
We don't like that, Heath.
With all the
I hate
love in
people
my
that
heart.
are younger than me. I hate them.
Glad you're not a teacher.
The audacity.
I'm going to compartmentalize that hate.
Me too.
To that point, I know I pick with y'all about that, but I get the exact same on the other end because I work with kids, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't have one or two kids in one of my classes just get curious and be like, Mr. Parker, how old are you? And I don't answer the question. I just lie all the time. I'll just be like, I'm 112.
Yeah,
Smart.
exactly.
No, you're not. But
That's a lot more fun.
Some of the kids that are easier to do, they'll look at me for just a minute and just be like,
Yeah,
like, I've been here since
he
the
does
beginning.
look 112.
is he that
is
old?
the
And I'm
teacher.
like,
He's
you
not
son of
supposed
a
to
bitch. Like, I mess with their percent. I tell little
You're
white
lucky you're
lies
so
to kids
stupid.
to joke with them all the time. But I do. It does hurt. When it does hurt my feelings, it's when they're like, they start guessing how old I am. And sometimes you get both sides of it. Because I had one a couple days ago that was like, because I eventually broke and told them how old I was. And they're like, oh, I thought you were like 20. And I was like, well, thank you.
Thanks.
But then I had one's like 45. And I was
It's
like,
like,
bro.
you don't know how ages work.
Right.
You're a child.
I don't have that much hate yet.
Yeah. So I've been going to physical therapy, and one of my therapists he's got to be like maybe 23, maybe. And the first day there, he was like helping me wrap my knee with the ice compression thing, which I got to get one of those things, man. But he was like, all right, ma'am, we're just going to let you sit here and you just let me know if you need anything. All right. And I was like, okay, thank you. He said, okay, yes, ma'am. And I was just like,
Stop calling me ma'am.
it hurts so.
He's just polite.
He is, and it was fine, but it also killed me a little bit.
If your
Right,
old people
right.
bones start aching, please let me know.
Basically, yeah.
I've grown not used to being called sir. I actually like it now. You know, I've gotten to that age. It's like, this damn right, I'm a sir. I've been through a lot. I am a sir. Call me sir.
Motherfucker.
I am a sir.
This is part of like the gender thing for me, I guess, because if somebody were to call me sir, I'd be super on top of that. I'd be like, yeah, absolutely, I'm a fucking sir. But if you come at me with ma'am, I'm like, oh no.
What about madam?
Okay, now that one's cool. Yeah, I can
Madam. There you go.
put some respect on it, I
Bring
guess.
madam back, you know? Like, damn.
So I get the thing, like as a teacher, I'm pretty used to being called sir. They're children, but way more often because 90% of their teachers are women. Like they're not doing it on purpose, but I'll like tell them something. I'm like, yes, ma'am, and I'm like, I'm not a ma'am.
Yep.
But then there's like 2 or 3 of them that are the like little shithead kids that the first time I'll give you a pass, even twice. Like I know it's programmed in your brain, but there's a couple that they do it on purpose all the time. It's like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And I'm like, all right, dude, now you're being disrespectful, and you owe me 10 minutes of recess.
Ooh. Rude.
Into the corner you go.
We're taking one of your stickers away.
I don't do the stickers and all that stuff.
I like the color charts, right? But that's my
clip down.
Yeah. That's my people pleaser energy, though. I'm like, oh my god, are you telling me I'm on purple today?
This meaningless color? I'm now representative of this color?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Dear diary, I fucking did it.
I'm purple today.
Yeah.
Well, so like most of the teachers at our school do that, but it's not a bunch of like, it's not a whole broad spectrum of arbitrary colors. It's like stoplights.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Green, yellow, red. You know, so I would argue those colors like have pretty universal meanings.
Hey, Adam, how you doing, sugar?
Man, you know, guys are talking about age and everything, and I'm kind of feeling that after a out-of-town gig last night where I was easily the oldest person on stage from both bands. You know, like there's this band that opened for us. It's a bunch of children, just like
Actual
straight-
infants with
Oh my
instruments.
God. You know, and like, okay, all right.
I'm sure they learned from your decades of experience.
Confide in us,
Jesus
confide in us, Adam. What's wrong?
is
What
a
do
safe
these
space.
What do these children not know that they don't understand?
Oh, they don't know a lot. I'll tell you.
Oh my
that.
God, these youths.
So yeah, so we go to Baton Rouge. It's this place called Mid City Ballroom, I guess. And it's a bring your own beer situation. I was like, okay. That's kind of interesting. And so we're following the GPS to the place, and we turn down into these like residential streets. I was like, where are we going? Like this is not like venue areas, right? Like,
Right.
and we
Sure
pull
enough,
up-
it wasn't.
No, yeah, we pull up to the building, and I was like, what is this? Are we going to youth group?
Is this
It
a
looked
civic
like-
center?
No, it
Are
was.
we going to youth group?
It's like, damn it, this is a church.
It is a church, but it's a church, that's been repurposed to this venue hall / music instrument store / record store, which is
That's
pretty
cool.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. So there's like this big room where and like excellent sound system. And we got up there and we were sounding like big, you know, and like right attached to it is
The
a
weight of
record
the Lord behind you.
right next to it is this record store with all these guitars for sale up on the wall. And I'm like, okay. And like we had a guarantee here, but they're not selling beer. They're
Yeah.
not selling any, you know, I'm like, how are they making any
Yeah.
money here? You know, like, but that's their problem, I guess.
Oh, they just laundering. That's fine.
But it definitely had the feel of like it's like not the main church building, but the building that they bought for like the youth group.
Yeah.
You know
The
what
youth
I mean?
annex
Like,
building.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly that. And,
The Family Life Center.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
100%, you know, and like so much still that like when you open the door, it still had that like electric chime that cascaded through the whole building, like bing bong, you know, like I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Door opens and it's Ave Maria.
So whatever. It's a cool venue in that sense, and the sound guy, everything was great, but like it's not anywhere where like people are gonna just walk in.
Yeah,
you know?
this is not a foot traffic.
And it was us and another band from out of town, so like you know, we didn't have a lot of people there.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it was weird. And the band before us, okay, to get to the point, the band before us was this band called Jacob's Ladder.
Oh,
Couple
one
of
of
things.
the probably
That's edgy.
2,000
Okay.
bands called Jacob's Ladder.
Right, like so clever, right?
Did they have mascara?
No. So they
Just
were
feel
like
they
a,
should. I don't know.
they were like a jam band light type of band, right?
But they all
You
have
know?
very specific piercings. That's what ties them together as a band.
No.
Jacob's Ladder?
They're not that cool. They're not that cool. You know. I mean,
okay.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
But they don't even probably
bummer.
haven't even seen the movie. You know what I mean? Like they just heard Jacob's Ladder, saw it at a Ren Fair or somewhere or something. It's like that's cool. You know.
One of the
let's
guys
do
is
that.
just named Jacob. That's it. That's the thing.
It's
They
actually
saw
his
You're not
name.
wrong. You're 100% not wrong.
They saw it in science class one time, the electrical Jacob's Ladder. And we're like,
Right,
that's cool.
right. So they got, so it's all kids except for the one old guy who's probably funding the project, right? So they got this like really old dude playing like lap steel and acoustic guitar. And then the rest of it is like oldest person has to be like 25 max.
Oh, that's a family band. Those are all his children. Still
They're not,
guitar
though.
players. The dad.
That's just Hanson,
awesome.
son. You just
And so-
played with Hanson.
Bop.
The front man, okay, flat brim hat, little mustache,
Bless
like
it.
just a
Little pencil.
Little pencil thin?
You know, like the straight, like a Goose fan
Oh.
type look. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, fun.
and like he's out there like trying to talk about fish, right? Which is fine. You know, like he wasn't.
He's
he wasn't
allowed.
like.
Coming from
Yeah,
you,
like-
I hope it's fine.
Well, like he wasn't like talking shit about him or anything, right? But he was talking like he was the smartest guy in the room about fish, and I'm just sitting there, just okay, you know,
Sipping your
you
tea.
said, yeah, exactly, dude. Like, and the seats in the green room were so low to the ground, right?
Because they
And
were
so,
for children.
Like, I guess so, you know, and I. And like, it was tough because I had to stand up and go pee because I'm old, and like there was this whole room of dude, and like I'm like low to the ground, and I'm like, he's like, that's a tough chair, isn't it? I was like, dude, I will smack you upside the mouth.
I will take this chair and use it as a weapon.
And like he's like one of those guys that like, I don't know how to describe it. You know him, but like the way he like kind of introduced himself to the room, right? Because everybody got set up and everybody went to go get some food and go get some beer, and like we reconvened in the green room. And so like his first like actual like, hey, this is who I am to the group was like, anybody here got any jokes? And everybody was just like dead silent. Like,
Oh God.
well, it's like,
Have you ever been on
the
stage
spot
before?
for an icebreaker.
and he told a joke.
I don't know. You got any grapes?
Yeah. So I told the duck joke. I didn't tell the duck joke. I told the duck joke.
And it slayed, I'm sure.
It did slay. But okay. So anyways, this band, they were okay. Like they weren't great. They weren't bad, but they had the classic. Okay. My girlfriend's gonna.
He is so distraught right now.
My girlfriend's gonna be in the band, but she's not going to do anything except stand on stage and listlessly shake a tambourine and every now and then sing something into the mic. Like that was, it's that kind of vibe, dude.
Yeah,
like
the naivete was on display. It's like, you've learned 0 musical lessons.
and so they had like, they're young. I look, I'm not here
I know
to hate on them.
that's the naivety.
But they were like really like feeling themselves and feeling like real cocky and stuff like because we're all at this point pretty like pretty chill. We're not out there trying to show out, so we're just
here for the music,
look
man.
like dude. Well, whatever. Yeah, we just like look like dudes on a job. You know what I mean? Because we were. And so they're like strutting their stuff. They play their set first, and we're all like, yeah, that's good job, guys. Good job, And then we get up and do our thing. And like, I felt bad. And look, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be cocky, but give me this. I'm 43 years old.
I was just to say,
okay?
you're not cocky, Adam. You're experienced. There's a difference.
We get up and we just like hit it hard right from the jump. And like, I look out and all of them, like, it's totally different body language. They were just like,
oh shit. I'm being told something right now. I'm being explained something. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like, so after the set, the guy, this goose trade looking dude.
If you listeners don't know, Goose is a band. We're not just
Goose
talking
is a
about them
band.
being fans of
goose.
waterfowl.
He's just a silly goose up on stage.
He's like,
Long neck, big booty.
So you listen to Fish, then, don't you? Like, that's like, yeah, bro.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, we'll see you. You guys did great, and we like just hit the road.
Humbling. That's what that was.
God,
That was a
I
humbling.
love it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Because they played a Fish song. They played Sand, I was like,
They're trying,
It sounds like it a bit.
A bit. Yeah. Oh man, that's great.
In 10 years, these kids are going to be like the biggest act in the
yeah, they'll be good. Like they're on their way. It just made me old in the best way, in the worst way.
Yeah.
Last night, you know what I mean? Like
it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that's why I'm a little tired today because I definitely gave it all on the stage to the 15 people that were there watching. And I'm feeling it today.
Hell of a practice.
It was. We got it recorded and everything.
Nice.
I'm excited. I saw in November Fuchsia's playing.
Yeah, so Fuchsia's playing November 1st. That's going to be our Halloween show. Ooh. And breaking news here, we haven't even announced it. We are, if you don't know, one of Fish's Halloween traditions is to cover an album in its entirety. Yep. Well, we're Foosh, so we're going to cover a Fish album in its entirety. Yeah. So we're going to do the Farmhouse album from start to finish.
Fun.
Nice.
For a set.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be nice. That at that show, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun one.
November.
Foist.
Go hit that up.
I'm going to have to reschedule.
Are you going to do just the album versions of the songs?
Fuck no, dude.
All right, we'll be here for an hour. That's
You
it.
think we're
All
out
right,
here to
ladies.
play a 3-minute sand? Get back.
Is that
Wait,
album
we
even an
Jacob's
hour
Ladder?
long?
Huh?
Is that album even an hour long?
Mike could
It's
be.
like 50 minutes. I think.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna end this set early. You'll have a good night. Safe drive home.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming
we're-
out just to hear this song.
We're closing at 6. You know?
No, I will say this show doesn't start until 11 p.m. Adam, what the hell? That's
Dude,
so
Blaine-
late, babe.
Playing Maple Leaf, dude.
I have gone to Adam's shows that started at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hear you.
Consider
but
yourself blessed.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Fuchsia's actually playing 3 times in November, which is crazy. That's the most compressed set of dates that we've had yet.
Yeah.
We're playing Maple Leaf, and then we're playing a disc golf tournament after party.
Oh, okay. The
Hattiesburg.
after party kind of changes things. When I was like, "You're just playing a disc golf tournament?"
Yep.
So that'll be in Hattiesburg, Heath, or in Little Black Creek anyway, you know.
I want to come to that.
Nice.
And
I would
nice.
like to do the disc golf tournament as well, but I'm not that good at disc golf. I would embarrass
You can
myself.
do it and just lose.
Yeah, it's just
fine.
that.
It's going to be at Little Black Creek.
That's what happens
Yeah.
every time.
Oh my gosh, that's like right by my parents' house.
Nice.
And then,
like,
and then we're playing at the Wild Things Music Fest, which is like the Witchy Grounds, Griffin Roost kind of thing, you know.
When is that? Where is
That's at the end of November.
What is a Griffin's Roost? I mean, like
That's
I
the
know
name
what-
of the
Say
space.
all of that again.
Okay.
Say all of it again. Griffin.
It's Wild Things Family Festival or something like that, but it's not family friendly. It's like witchy family kind of deal, and it's on the Griffin's Roost property, which is this kind of like big open woodsy area, you know. And,
Wild Things
full
Family
of
Reunion.
mythological creatures.
yeah, that's it.
okay, I was
Okay,
I was
yeah.
like, I don't know if it's family.
It's a group called Wild Things, and they consider themselves a family, and they're getting together for a reunion. It's not families, it's them.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
There's got to be like 150 other bands called Wild Things as well.
No, it's not
No,
a band.
there's no band. This is not a band. It's just like it's like a group of
People.
witches.
Yeah,
It's a coven. All right.
It's
got the
it's-
6 p.m.
it's a
orgy.
Coven collection, you know.
Yeah.
A coven collection. There you go.
Yeah, we booked a cult, guys.
I'm about it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, like, hi.
Just don't drink the Kool-Aid, you know.
Do.
Dude. Wait a minute.
Bring your own Kool-Aid.
Wait.
No. Yeah, they bring theirs. That's good.
Stop. Don't even worry about it. Don't even fret, son.
Good.
Anyways, we're not here for that.
I was going to say, speaking of dates, this won't come out on this date, but today is the 21st of September.
Do you remember?
I did. Because somebody posted it in Discord. That's how I remembered.
Yeah, Old Scratch did, and then I posted the Demi, what's it? Adeude?
Yeah,
Did the-
yes.
Always
Adeude.
did the elaborate September 21st videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's Ellie. We love you, but it's really funny that Ellie's response clearly indicates that she did not know what we were talking about. It's like Happy Earth, Wind, and Fire Day to all.
What?
Choose relaxing.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I had no idea what you were talking about.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, what are they
Sorry.
talking about?
That's why we have you on the show, so you can relate to the non-musical people.
There we go.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
And you're a very musical person.
Yeah.
You just don't have like the
lexicon.
breadth of knowledge.
Yeah, I don't have the proper nounage.
Same,
Right,
babe.
there you
call
go.
it.
Same.
There you go.
Same.
I like that. The proper nounage.
That's right.
Earth, Wind, and Fire was a famous band in the 70s. Who made
And
a
I know
song.
probably a lot of their songs, but if you
know
asked
a
me who it
couple at
was,
least.
I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know.
You could learn.
I could.
Whoa.
That is something I'm
At this
decently
age?
good at.
No.
In this economy? No.
These brain cells?
I one time saw Earth, Wind, and Fire. It was like, I had to have been, I don't know, early 20s, 19, something like that. But I was just like channel scrolling back when people still did cable. And there was a figure skating, like a big figure skating tournament. I don't know if it was the Olympics or whatever, but Earth, Wind, and Fire had a stage at the end of the ice, and all of the acts were to Earth, Wind, and Fire songs played live.
That's cool.
Well, speaking of fire, you guys are in the line of fire with this fire. What are they called now? I guess it's Ifrit.
Well, they were
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Ifrits would be people who are descended from Afrits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So they're like you guys, like the twins. The Shoma is like. Anyways, you're in a room with a fiery alchemist. But like, I feel like, and I know it's been 20 minutes of banner. We'll get into the game here in a minute, but I feel like it's an appropriate time to do a recap before we do the boss of the first book.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So you guys came together after being wronged by Mugland and or Lovelace, and kind of been put in the crossfires. You got heat on you, unfairly or fairly, for some of you.
You ain't got to come for me like that.
Yeah.
But okay.
Some of you are legitimate criminals.
Yeah, and so like you came together, and Phoebe Dunsmith was kind of your patron who understood that you guys were victims of this framing or of this corruption, and wanted to use your special talents to do some things that the official channels of Alkenstar couldn't do. You've done a few things. You robbed Muglin's bank to kind of put a hurting on his financial situation. Haven't really seen the outcome of that. You can only assume that caused some issues. But you went on the run after that because there was a lot of heat on you. And kind of underground hid at the Barrel and Bullet, where Phoebe revealed herself to be agent of Alkenstar, working for the Duchess herself to try to root out corruption, and needed you guys to do some things, namely to go and grab Gattleby, who is a alchemist inventor in Alkenstar who created this substance called pyronite, which is like next level dynamite, and a lot of people want that formula. It could be sold as weapons. You're in between two warring nations, and so like if somebody had that, they could really have some leverage to sell this information to the people that want it. And Phoebe thought that Mugland might be one of the people interested in it because she saw Mugland at the seminar where Gattleby displayed it and had the kind of mishap where it blew up. So you went to go get Gattleby. He was pretty aloof and was like, I guess I'll come with you or whatever. And on your way back, you were set upon by the Powder Keg Punks, which is the gang that George was working for undercover. You defeated the punks, got Gattleby back to safety, and Phoebe suggested that you figure out who hired the punks to get to Gattleby, because it might be important to know who's trying to get this formula. So you do some investigations into the Powder Keg Punks. You find out that they have been hired by this person named Shoma Lazarus, and you go and confront the Powder Keg Punks and Glaz, the leader of the punks. And that also confronts George's connection, and it reveals that to the rest of the party that he had been working with them, much to Jules' dismay or consternation. She was upset that George would have this moral high ground over her to only find out that he had been working with the Powder Keg Punks. Some of that comes through, but not before there's this big fight to kind of resolve George's position with the Powder Keg Punks with Glaz's pet giant snake. And unfortunately, during that fight, our bestest boy is killed.
Ifs.
The double chunk
chat.
himself.
F's.
Yeah. And so we lost to Saze.
He's a
too
half
soon.
snake with a double hog.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it. Couldn't save him. Couldn't save him against the snake. So he died.
So he died.
So he died. And
For now,
Glass
for now.
actually felt really bad about that, and because that wasn't necessarily his intent. He kind of believed that you guys had the ability to put the snake down for him because the snake had gotten outside of his control, and it was costing him too much to feed the snake, and it was just kind of a problem. And so he was like hiding behind this idea of like, if you could defeat the snake, you'll be free or whatever. And so, feeling bad, he offered one of his own to refill the ranks of your party, and we met Smoke. And Smoke is a collector for the Powder Keg Punks. And the Powder Keg Punks reveal that, yes, it was indeed Shoma that had hired them, but hadn't given them the upfront payment that was promised. And so, killing two birds with one stone, Glaz sends Smoke with the party to Shoma's apartment. And that's where you guys are now. And you found this secret lab behind his apartment that had all this kind of crazy stuff going on, to the point to where you're now in this big room facing Shoma, who's on this dais, and there's a big vat of some bubbling green liquid in one corner, and there's this clockwork creation, like this kind of like spidery looking clockwork creation, and he's basically like, all right, well, you guys came here, screw you guys, let's fight. And that's where we're at.
Very intimidating if you said it
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Screw you
All
guys.
right, well, you're here, so I guess we're going to fight now.
Let's rumble.
Time to rumble.
Hey, to kind of just get us in the majesty of Alkenstar stuff, I wanted to show you guys a picture I've been holding on to that is gorgeous. Here, it's in the Discord.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
as
this is
shit.
a really good picture of Alkenstar.
That's awesome.
And it shows, you can see on the right side that like those like shipping container look like stacked. That's where we were running away
That's
from
Hellside,
the,
yeah.
the creature. Yeah.
Nice.
That's,
Yeah, this is a
God,
great
the
picture.
art is so fucking cool for this. Like,
It is, and you can really see the disparity between the wealth. Like
Yep.
on one side of the river is these giant skyscrapers, and on the other side it's just flat, like
Walled in. Yeah.
walled in, like dingy. And it's like, yeah, and there's airships flying through. It's really cool. Really.
I didn't realize that there was skyscrapers and gigantic buildings like that.
Oh,
I
Sky
said it
side.
in the beginning.
Oh, well, damn.
I mean, because
Go
you got
back
the
and
big
listen.
cathedral
I do.
for Bry and all
For
of
the
that.
cheese god.
For the cheese god. It's
Brig.
not brig.
Cheese
It's
for
not
the
brig.
cheese god.
So, 30 minutes in, sorry, listeners.
You know what? I'm not sorry. This is what you're here for.
Yeah, we're feeling verbose today. Let's get some initiative rolled, folks, because here we are in the final battle.
But I'm
right.
scared.
Final battle? The adventure's over after
Yes,
Yeah, well,
actually.
depending on how it goes.
God dang.
this? If we all die, it is.
Yeah.
We
sad.
actually decide to become a real band, and we just have to roll new characters for this. Yeah. Initiative. Not as stealth. Are we
Our
stealth?
band is going to be called Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, yeah, I had mine on stealth. Oh. Sorry. What was
We're
what
definitely
should
not stealth.
Perception.
might be?
Perception.
Hold up.
Oh, it's not the same.
Hold
but-
up. Yeah, no, that's drastically different.
Oh, man. I rolled well, but it's stealth, so now I'm going to roll a fucking 3 or something.
Oh, I
God
think I
damn
did
it! Why
just
did
roll
you
a 3.
say that? Oh wait, no.
No, that was me. I rolled the 3.
You rolled the 3. Okay,
got
I
an
saw the
8.
die and I saw a 3. I was like, God damn! Why'd you say that?
I hate that so much.
Okay, it's not letting me. How do I?
It's fine.
Okay.
Let's just go with what you guys got.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
care.
Shoot, I'll take.
Let's just go. It's fine.
I like sleepy Adam.
I mean,
Gia.
to justify my stuff, I'm literally hiding right behind smoke, you know?
Right. Hey. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about the layout here? I guess I'll tell our listeners. They're coming around this very narrow hallway. Leading the charge is Smoke. Right behind Smoke is George. And then bending in a 90-degree angle is Jules and Amir. Smoke has the best vision of what's going on here. This very large room is opening up, and there's vials and bottles all over the ground. And about, I don't know, from smoke, 40 feet away from smoke is this dais. And on the dais is a big statue of Norgaber. Mm-hmm. And right in front of that statue is Shoma. And I'm just going to show you guys, just again, for good measure, what Shoma looks like, because it's dope.
Yeah.
We will be
I
the
like dope
judge of that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that is dope.
Yeah, he's
He's so wiry.
Mm-hmm.
He's
very
wiry.
He's like
Wiry.
He's wearing like a purple striped vest with a white shirt under it. His hair looks like it's literally made of flames. He's got dark gray purplish skin. He's got black pants and boots, and he's got all sorts of alchemical trinkets around his waist and back.
Nothing about the costume or anything like tell, but I still get the feeling of like he makes me think of like Green Goblin a little bit.
Yeah, no, he definitely has some like
Yeah,
some
he's definitely got some Green Goblin vibes.
chaotic fae kind of energy, right?
Yeah,
Sure,
totally.
sure.
And then I'll show you also what this clockwork thing looks like, although at this point Smoke's probably the only person who can see it.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Oh, cool. It's like a little chunky spider.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like,
But the front two legs, one of them's like a drill. That looks like a real painful looking drill. And like a scraper, right? Like a chisel.
no,
Chisel.
that's
Or chisel,
the thing
yeah.
that you use to. What the fuck is that called? It's a type of drill too.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it's
a
where you put
sledgehammer,
holes.
right?
Oh yeah, like a wide tip drill to make like a big
Yeah.
hole in wood. Yeah.
I see.
All right, well, let's get this started. George, you are up.
Okie doke. I don't know if I've ever been first in initiative, but that's good. I can go ahead and get my buffing out of the way.
Yeah, let's get it done.
And so we're going to put up our lingering composition here and our inspire courage and roll a friggin' performance.
All right. What's this composition that's lingering in the air?
Smoke on the
Do you
water.
remember the 21st of Erastil or whatever month it is?
I think
in
it's
this world.
Sarah.
Sereneth, yes.
Yeah,
Sereneth.
Sereneth 164710.
Perfect.
It's actually 815.
Oh no!
Natural one. No. Hey, but I have one hero point remaining
Yay!
on my sheet.
this
So
is
Might as
this
well
where
use
you're
it.
going to use it?
I'm gonna go ahead and use it because I want to. I don't want to get in the trap of like spending my whole fight trying to reapply that
Fair
buff.
enough.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like I want to do some stuff in this fight. So yes, I'm going to use my hero point and re-roll that performance. Oh, please don't be another one. 19.
All right, just makes it there by the DC is 18 for you at this level,
Yeah,
so,
so
19
3 rounds.
hit, so 3 rounds. So we'll go ahead and place that emanation.
Yeah, and my little violin on my back just
Slapping that violin, huh?
Oh man,
well,
that's
it's
gonna be
magically
throwing.
doing it by itself.
Slap at the violin.
I'm gonna be throwing bombs and shaking booties. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
That sounds perfect. That sounds
Badass.
good.
What now? So what do you want to do with the rest of your turn?
Okie doke. Is this okay? I have to look and see how many actions it is. I think it's 1. I wanted to do a bon mot on the dude to lower try to lower his will saves, so I can slap some spells at him later.
Tracks.
Okay. So that's roll diplomacy against their will DC.
So make sure you roll it from your sheet and then do it from, like you'll put out the bon mot from your sheet and then you'll roll that from that. Make sure you have the dude targeted first.
I target him before we ever start.
I love it.
Okay, so bon mot is up. Here is a diplomacy roll. 19.
That is a success.
Nice. Okay. So, regular success is -2 to his will saves. Perception and will saves for a minute.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang.
That's great. So target will saves, folks, if you got it. You got one more action left, my friend.
And I would like to try to demoralize him.
Oh, there you go. Right at boom,
I'm
boom.
going to get all this stuff out the way, you know? Mm-hmm. So, do I need to put up a demoralize thing? Or
Because then it just like does it correctly.
how do I do that? In actions?
Yep.
Okay. Do. Yeah, here it is. Sorry. All right. Demoralizes up. Here is an intimidate. Come on, baby. Natural 20.
Ooh, baby.
Let's go.
My God.
Yeah, and is that the
this
X-Files
is
music?
so extra.
That's awesome.
I love this.
I love that.
was
No, that's so
incredible,
cool.
dude.
Like the violin plays a rendition of the X-Files music as he pops over Smoke's
appreciate
shoulder, looking directly at Shoma, and it's just like, "This is the day that you die, you wiry fuck."
Oof.
Nice.
So that's a
Then
29.
I
For,
see. But that was, I must say, a bit worried now.
Feel like he's.
I don't even know who you are.
you
Why are you
won't-
here in my lap?
you won't remember the 21st day of Serenity.
I just have to say, awesome turn, Heath.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you,
one
thank
of your
you.
best turns.
I know,
Rocking and
I'm so
rolling.
pumped. Like, to start a fight like that frees me up so much
Yeah.
to do cool stuff. I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
He's
Well,
frightened
that's
too.
our episode, so
We'll see.
Oh, man. I would be so mad. So, yeah, he did well, so we're going to leave.
All right, we're gonna head out now.
great turn. It's now
Thank you.
Shoma's turn, and he is frightened too. Got the effect of the bon mot on. Yeah, it's just huge turn from our boy George there.
I think George has been bottling up some aggression, and he's just like
Yeah, dude.
taking it out on this.
Man, what do I do?
Yeah. So I can't. I'm around the corner, so I can't even see anything. It's just like, oh man, this is gonna be interesting.
But
Where
you
does he
see
move?
your brother say that, and like you get the vibe, and the violin is like swelling, like the 21st of Serenith, and then the X-Files, and you're like, man, he's doing a lot.
Okay.
You know?
All right, calm down. Calm down, overachiever. We befuddled you, haven't we, Adam?
A little bit.
Yay!
I myself have been
I
demoralized.
cast Befuddle.
The problem is I'm just out of range.
Guess you'll have to waste an action.
No, I think Shoma's just going to hold their turn
Oh.
Oh.
till after Smoke.
Oh.
Okay.
So, Jules, you're up. He just
Ow.
taking a second to collect himself because that was intense.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
I like to think
Sassafras.
Smoke being right in front of George and him like popping over, like half of the intimidation is that Smoke's scary as hell.
Right.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything without moving into the room. So
Let's go.
yeah, Jules is just gonna say, "Fuck this," and kind of try and shimmy past both George and Smoke.
Okay.
Hey, watch for traps.
Good call. Good call.
Thirst traps.
Will
Remember
you-
your elixirs if you have any.
Okay. All right. Actually, yeah, I do remember that. And she's going to come around the corner and doodly doodly and just pretty much get right in front of Smoke. Sorry, bud. So I can now see this cat in the middle of this big room. And let me see here. Oh, what do I want to do?
Pew slash.
I'm just gonna throw some stuff, I think.
Okay.
Any particular kind
I'm
of
just
stuff?
gonna
or-
throw some rocks, I think. No, I'm gonna throw a bottled lightning at
Oh,
this
cool.
dude.
That's
Since nobody's
what's up.
in the room with him,
Perfect.
I would just very much like that to happen. So she's got her gun in one hand and she yeets a bottle. Like, fuck you! And let's just see. It'd be real cool if this does pretty... So that was a natural 1.
Oof.
I don't love that.
It made like a powering down.
It
noise.
did. It was very sad.
It's like, all right, shut it down.
She comes around this corner and like jumps in front of Smoke, and for a hot second she's like, I'm gonna show off. And then she goes to fling the bottle, and it just kind of hits halfway, I guess.
Well, no, it's like a dud. If with a natural one, like nothing happens.
Yeah.
Just
Fuck. So that was move. I guess that would have been all because I would have had to draw on the fucking lightning.
Yep.
That's okay. So
yeah.
and she just kind of whispers over her shoulder to Smoke, like, "All right, so I just wanted you to see what George could do, and then what I could do."
Hey, don't worry about it, sister. That was just probably dud. That was just a cheaped out bottle of lightning. Don't even worry about it.
Sure wasn't me. For sure wasn't me.
No,
Fuck.
no.
This is stupid, but that's my turn because that's it.
okay. Well,
Mir's like, those bottled lightnings were immaculately.
They can't all.
Right, exactly. Just completely just shortchanging you on your immaculate.
Smoke, you're up.
All right. Okay. Let me get a whack at it, sister. And he is first. I have to step forward, but okay. First, can I do a perception from where I'm at, or is that just going to be a? No, fuck it. I'm just going to step forward and just try to trigger whatever trap.
He's already frightened, right? So it's like prime pickings.
Yeah, but there's probably so I step forward 5 feet. 10 feet. Okay. And second thing I'm going to do is I am going to draw a javelin.
Okay.
To target the Shoma.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's already threatened or frightened, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do any damage against him.
Let's get it.
All right. So that is gonna be 23 against.
That is a hit.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So he kind of just squares up and he takes aim with his one good eye. Just hums it right down directly towards the frightened Shoma.
Yeah, and it goes, and it just like, well, it doesn't go all the way through him. It kind of pierces through the side of his like elbow, like not quite his elbow, but like the arm side of the elbow, and just like cuts a piece of his flesh off for 7 points of damage.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. 7 points of damage.
Blood.
Not a lot, but still first blood.
That would be your turn.
That'll be my turn.
All right. It is Shoma's turn now, and you have stepped into his range, so he will target you, and he will throw some bombs to the surprise of no one. All right. So he is going to throw what looks like a bottle full of green, bubbly liquid right at Smoke. Would you like to use Nimble Dodge?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. That is a miss. However, there is some splash damage that you will take.
Sure.
That damage that you will take is 2 points of fire damage. Right. And then there's splash damage around to Jules. Jules, you'll take 2 points of fire damage. And some of that splash damage hits one of the bottles on the ground that's been disguised to look like the empty ones and explodes right in your face.
What?
Smoke.
God
yes.
Damn it.
So that is going to deal to you some more damage.
All right.
Rude.
And there's no save against that?
No, there's not. You're going to take 14 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay.
That's
cool.
chunky.
Yeah. Well, at least that trap is done now.
So that was the first action. Second action.
Sexual
action. We're going to throw another bottle of Lazirum at our boy Smoke. Here we go. That is a 17. also going to miss.
Yeah, that's going to definitely miss. Yeah.
But 2 more points of splash damage to Smoke and
right.
Jules.
Jules will take 1, thanks. Actually,
I'm proud of you. And then the final action will be to throw another bomb, but this time we're looking at some lightning.
so he can just pull and yeet in one
Yeah, he's
go.
got that
Quick bomber.
bomber.
Rude.
Yeah, that's a 3, so that's a critical miss. And there is only, another 2 points. Oh no, it's a critical miss, so no splash.
Nice.
It's a dud. It's a dud.
It's a critical miss. We actually get 2 points back. It's
Shut
very.
up.
It energizes.
It does. Yeah.
All right,
Totally.
that is the end of Shoma's turn. His frightened goes down by 1, and we're on the Clockwork Fabricator's turn. And it's going to scuttle over next to Smoke. Man, Smoke, you in a bad way right now.
Yep.
In a bad spot. And so it's going to use its pneumatic chisel
Great.
Rude.
and try to strike onto Smoke.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Crit.
That's crit.
All right.
God, dude. This is going to be nasty. 32 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
What?
my God.
I'm down completely.
Y'all are
my-
just never gonna let me use a damn offensive spell.
Yeah,
The
my
heal.
plans have changed.
Smoke.
Sorry. The final action is to hit that chisel on Jules.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a boss fight. I don't know what to tell you here.
I mean, I know what to tell you. Fuck you, man.
All right, fair enough.
Fuck you, man.
All right, that's a 15, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
All right, Amir, you're up.
All right. Well, my turn has changed a bit. I can't really see what's going on, so I'm gonna make some moves. I'm around that 90-degree turn, so let's see, 5, 10. Pass by George in the corner with September plan. And then, let's see, I'm going to pass right by, so that's, I can't. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I would have to take 2, so I guess that's what I'll do. 2 move actions
Oh, man.
to get where I can get actually in the room.
Jules
Over
will tell you
here.
to go
You
to
could
the right
get-
side. To the
You
right
can get
side?
right here with how much movement do you have?
I can't really. Let me move so I can see, and then
You can move right
yeah,
here with
Yeah.
one action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Just
yeah,
enough.
so you still have 2 actions remaining.
Yeah, wonderful.
So like around the corner, next
Yeah.
Yeah.
to Smoke.
So
Next to Smoke, right next to the big vat.
Oh, boy.
he's crumpled down on the floor. Amir kneels down, or not kneels down, and does treat wounds on to Smoke to get him back in the fight.
Little battle med.
That's right, battle medicine. And then let's treat these wounds with crafting. And I want to get you up, so I'm not going to use assurance.
We going for the 20 or the 15?
The 15.
All right. Well, then you can use assurance. For the 15 is guaranteed if you're going for the 15.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. You're totally right. So I will use assurance. Why can't? I'm sorry for the pause in this, but it's not doing what it did last game, where it allowed me to add the assurance for some reason.
Yeah,
to
just
my
roll
wounds.
it and till it succeeds.
Okay. Oh, I just had to click one more time. Okay. There we go. So you are up with 11 healing.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I'm already at full health. I accidentally clicked apply healing, but there you go.
All right.
All right, that's 1 action, 2 action. My 3rd action will be, how far away am I? 30 feet. I think bombs have 20 feet, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. So I can't throw, But
Shoma has that far lobber feat.
yeah, far lobber.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess it would have to be another interact action to grab my crossbow and fire, right?
It'd be an interact to draw it, yeah.
To draw it, yeah. So I hate that I have to interact and then apply the things that I want to do. I can't just apply them. Shit, I can't do much more. All right, I will use my last action just to get my crossbow out.
All right.
And just like, I've done my medicine on Smoke. His eyes are fluttering. He's waking up. I pull my crossbow out, train it onto the crazed alchemist in front of me. That's like 25 feet to my south. And then I say, this is a wonderful alchemist lab. I will make great use of it when you are dispatched.
Ooh. I'm gonna take your shit, boy.
And then that's my turn.
All right, yeah, so Amir comes and gets Smoke up as quickly as he can and then gets into the fight. That's the end of round one. Kind of a tough round one. Those early crits in these fights are just, they're rough. George, you're up.
Okay. I don't want to heal this turn, but I guess I'm gonna. Smoke, stop getting hit.
Not even going to grace that with an answer.
To level 2 soothe. I'm just tired of healing every turn for months. Yeah, I'm gonna soothe you at level 2. Oop. Alright, yeah. I mean, like, there's not a roll or anything.
There is a roll.
I mean, there's the healing roll. There's not like
you're right.
a will or anything like that. 24 healing.
Jesus,
there you go.
Baby.
Listen, I know you don't like it, but god dang. Like,
Yeah, it's useful. I'm
Feels
just like
good.
literally not the dedicated healer. And I want to
You
use my
kinda
other
are.
spells. Yeah, I didn't want that roll though. But I got you up. Please don't get critted and knocked out again.
Yep. I just thought to myself, I shouldn't have drawn my crossbow. I should just have moved a little bit more because of the splash. But
Well, you live.
Next time.
Well, you learn either way.
Yeah, well, that's whenever George soothes, like his violin, changes to more of a green hue that it's emanating, and it starts playing a violin version of the "You Live and You Learn."
Nice. Okay, you got one action left here.
Yep, a pretty hard to use one. I don't know if this creature or this robot has attacks of opportunity. We're not called that anymore.
It would have struck on Amir if it did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was able to sneak by. I can't really see well.
Right.
Then I guess, yeah, I don't know that I want to be out of this hallway. Out there, it seems dangerous.
Well, we're all, yeah.
Yeah, just play as a healer, man.
Seems kind of rough. I will, because it's one action and I don't want to go out there, I will use guidance on, on Smoke, I guess.
There you go.
Yep. Let me, I've got you targeted, and there you go. And George is like, I got you, buddy. Get healed up. You should feel a little inspired and look to me for guidance in your next action.
Nice. All right, Jules.
All right, so here's the question. Do I go for Shoma or do I just do the robot? Because it's right here next to me.
I would say the robot, personally.
Yeah, I'm just...
It seems
doing
like,
some
it seems like the more
serious damage,
chunky, like, it'll do larger chunks of damage.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. First is, I hate that I can't move, but we got to get some damage on the board. Draw Kukri. Strike with Kukri.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I imagine you already had your kukri out.
Well, no, because I had to throw a bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So,
fair.
26.
All right, so that's a hit.
Awesome. Yeah.
Wonderful.
7. And then the pistol.
Some of that goes through.
Some of it goes through. Rude. Rude. With the pistol. Yeah. Less great. 17.
It's a miss.
I don't love that. But she does.
So that's your turn.
She does like flavor style, just kind of like, I don't know, spin the kukri just to try and draw attention to her as opposed to Smoke, who's still on the ground.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah.
All right. Smoke, you're up.
All right, so Smoke is going to rise for his first turn, and he's just kind of like, dusting his pants off or whatnot, and it's like, I'll give you that one, but now that I'm freshened up, I'm going to take your toys away from you before I deal with you. And he is going to target the Clockwork Fabricator.
Okay.
He's gonna swing with his Thunder Mace.
Thunder.
Because you can't, I'm sure that can't be demoralized or anything like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and swing because I'm not gonna use a feint on a third action. All right, 17 on the die for a total of 27.
All right.
That is a hit.
It's not a crit? Damn. Okay, that's a total of 9 damage.
So that goes through.
That's all right. And so he's going to actually, for his last... that would be his third action, wouldn't it? He can't do anything. Let's see.
Yeah,
He rose,
stood up.
and then he swung.
Yeah, so you got another one.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so yeah. He's going to go ahead and take a 5-foot step adjacent. Actually, make that 10 feet and go turn himself around. Can he step right there?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So that way, at least maybe there can be some flanking going on.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, get that off target
Right.
condition
right.
put on, or off. What is it?
Off guard.
Off guard, yeah.
Off guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you can start proccing your precision damage.
Exactly.
All right, it is Shoma's turn. He's still demoralized and frightened, and he is going to throw a bomb at Amir. He says, "Oh, I see that you carry the alchemical reagents too. Let's see how they react to mine."
I also carry your formula book.
Oh.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
How dare you?
I know every trick you can play.
Yeah.
The words
so
of a
we're-
dead man do not concern me.
We're going to strike
Hell yeah.
with a Tanglefoot bag.
Tanglefoot, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that is a 29.
Yeah, it's not a crit.
One shot. That frightened kept it from being a crit.
Thank goodness.
So you're going to take a 10-foot speed penalty for 1 minute.
Okay. Escape DC is 17. That's
Okay,
on mine,
and
at
then
least.
second action is going to be another bottle of his green fire.
I want to identify
That is a 22,
Yep.
so that will hit. We're going to do some damage here. Going to take 10 points of damage, and then you're going to also have the persistent damage of fire. And Jules, you will take 2 points of fire damage, or 1 point, I guess.
Yeah, you guess. You guessed correctly, sir. Okay.
All right. And then final action will be... Oh, yeah, no, let's throw some acid at you while we're at it.
Rude.
All right, that is a 5 critical miss, which means no splash.
Nice.
And then he's no longer frightened, but while George can't demoralize him, Smoke still could. All right. Boom, boom, boom. It's now the Clockwork Fabricator's turn.
All right, here comes 3 misses. Come on now.
We're going to start with an attack on Jules.
All right, bitch.
So with the pneumatic chisel striking on Jules, that is a 20. Just a dirty 20, though. Not a natural.
Meets beats.
All right, here we go. You are going to take 20 points of piercing damage.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
this thing's got to go down.
We need this guy. So
And then for next action is going to fire from its nail gun at range to Amir.
Rude.
And that is going to be a natural 1.
Yay. Scared me real bad for a second there.
And then final attack will be another attack from the pneumatic chisel at Smoke.
Why?
Because it's his turn to get hit.
To get it.
Yeah. That's just how it
Oh,
rolls,
okay.
you know?
I don't make the rules.
So
I'm
it's
just
not-
the GM.
Would you like to use Nimble Dodge?
Okay, what's attacking me?
That thing.
The Clockwork Fabricator.
Okay, yes, definitely the Clockwork Fabricator. I do want to use.
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a critical miss either way.
All right.
So spared this round. Whew, it gets scary when that Clockwork
I don't
Fabricator
like
is
it.
up.
Yeah.
All right, Amir, you're up.
All right. I say to the group, this bastard seems to have an infinite supply of those fucking bombs. Spread out, but stay close. And with his, yeah, it makes sense. And
Yeah,
doesn't at the same time.
don't read into it.
Yeah. Don't think
So
about it too hard.
the last episode, I loaded a bottle of lightning into my alchemical crossbow.
did.
I did not activate it. So I am going to use an action to activate. But instead of firing at Shoma, I turn to fire at the construct. And I fire the alchemical crossbow at the construct.
Okay.
Isn't that gonna be splash damage?
No,
Okay.
only when it's a bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got
This is
scared.
it's like a focused piece of ammunition, a charged piece of ammunition.
All right, here we go. Boom.
It's like, but Jules and smoke.
Ooh, baby. I did not target. I apologize. That's a 27.
That is not a crit, but that is a hit.
Excellent.
I'll take it.
So the damage is not good. I rolled a 1, so it's a 2 on the main hit, but the electric damage comes in, and that's a d6. I'm just gonna roll a d6, and that's 5 electric damage.
Okay.
So 7 total damage.
So you see that the bolt basically bounces right off the plating of this Clockwork Fabricator. However, that extra charge of electricity seeps into it and it starts like frizzing out a little bit. So you do a little extra damage. So you're
Nice.
going to end up doing all 5 of that electricity goes through, plus a little more as you trigger a weakness.
Man,
Just as I thought.
I want to get that siphon thing and put it on my gun.
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
Because
Yeah. You got an
all right,
extra,
so
you can have it.
That was
Bullet
a
is
nice.
only melee, I
That's a nice hit there. What else you got?
I have one last action, so I'm going to free action drop the crossbow. And Jules is looking not good, so I'm going to battle medicine her as well.
thanks,
All right,
dog.
let's get it.
Thanks, dog.
What y'all think? Should I go for the DC 20? It's 50-50. You get plus 10 more healing. Or it failing entirely.
I don't like the
10 more
failing.
healing?
And
No.
I'm not that
You
far
can't-
down. Yeah.
The assured healing, even if it's less, is probably safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'll do then.
I appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is I'm feeling this fight, y'all.
I'm
feeling
nervous.
this fight. That's
All
good.
right.
No, this is good. You guys
Yeah.
are playing well. You know, like you're doing
gonna-
the right things here.
I'm
I
going to
think.
try to make you feel it in a bad way.
Oh.
Well, that's what I want. I want you guys to crush this thing. All right, so that's 7 healing. It looks like to Jules.
Thank you so much.
Little extra top off of.
Thanks. Thanks,
Tip
man.
top.
Okay, we're at the end of the round here, and it's an hour in, so I need to give a hero point out. And so I would like to give this hero point to Heath for his excellent first turn.
Thank you.
Nice.
So let me pull up the co-inspirations here. Heath, if you'll go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
2.
2, so it's going to be a general. You can roll a d30 for me. Got a lot of generals. Very nice.
13.
13, all right. This one is from Bard Tales. What's up, Bard Tales?
Yo, what up?
There. Bart Tails. Ooh.
It's a bardic inspiration from Bard Tales, so in some ways it is personal.
It is.
Nice. If nothing else, highly appropriate.
Okay, hold on. I need y'all to put on your sweet bibs.
Oh, okay.
Because this
All
is
right,
a very
sweet
nice.
bibs?
Oh, yeah,
it's a
you
thing
gotta
I'm making
prepare for
up.
the sweets.
Is that a product?
It is
You
now.
might,
It has a rainbow.
you might drool from how sweet this
Aw,
one is.
so
You know,
get
so I
a
just
touch
want
of
you to be prepared.
diabetes.
Yeah. A bardic inspiration. Y'all have quickly become some of my favorite people to listen to and engage with. I appreciate that since day one of arriving in the community, I have made connections with y'all and the other possums that feel natural and unforced. You love this community, and it's evident with all you do. Congratulations, you beautiful bastards. Proud of you for this space you have all built and the adventures you share with us.
Aw, I'm so
so
Thank
inspired.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sweet bib is saturated with tears.
Saturated.
Sweet tea.
Great. Thank you so much,
That was
Bard.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being part of this community. That's what makes it good.
Yeah.
All right. Great way to wrap up round 2. Start round 3 with George. What you got, buddy?
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry. Amir, you got to take 2 points of persistent fire damage and roll that recovery check for me. I'll roll it for you since you can't see it. Boom. Do not pass the recovery check with a 6. So you are still aflame.
Rude.
All right, George.
It's
My
all
bad.
good.
You're up.
Okay. For the first time since I got this feat, I would like to spend 1 action to activate Reach spell to increase the range of my spells.
Cool.
And I'm going to use a spell that has a range of 30 feet, which will now be 60 feet. And I'm going to target Shoma with
Oh, we getting on the boss man now.
Nice.
Phantom Pain.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
So I need a will save, which is lowered by Bon Mo.
Amazing.
Combo.
Let's see how it goes here. Regular failure.
Failure. Okay. The thing I like about this spell is you still get something even on a success. But with a failure, the target's going to take my full damage, and it's going to take and it's sickened 1. If it recovers from being sickened, the persistent damage and the spell ends. So it's going to take some damage and some persistent mental damage. So 2d4 mental, 1d4 persistent mental.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's sickened. Nice.
So talk to me about the illusory pain that you put in his mind.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously very mental spell, you know? So, like, I don't... Like, bards aren't psychics, but they get access to that kind of stuff. So it being mental, I think his violin is playing some, I think the X-Files music is kind of perfect.
Okay.
You
nice,
know?
Yeah.
It starts like loudly, like, but intentionally, like discordantly playing the X-Files music to make it creepier. And George kind of like, you know, focuses and scrunches his brow and just like sends out like an almost telekinetic blast into his brain to kind of, I don't know, bust a blood vessel. You know?
Oh man, yeah. Sweet. Okay. So let's get that 2d4 damage, and I'll go ahead and put that 1d4 persistent on our boy Shoma here.
Yeah, so 7.
That should be 8 because for some reason your courageous anthem wasn't
Is
on.
it counting? Okay.
Yeah. So sweet. That's 8.
8 mental damage. That's max damage?
Well, with the +1.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we've taken 8 points of damage, and that all
And
goes
it's like
through.
his nose starts to bleed a little, you know?
Nice.
Okay, so
I really wanted to get that off, mostly for the persistent damage, just so he's got something ticking, you know, while we're dealing with this robot friend.
Very much.
All right, that is great. Another great turn.
But that's my whole turn because it's 1 action to reach spell, 2 actions for the Phantom Pain.
All right.
I'm kind of trying to hold down this hallway and not get out there and get hit.
Good call.
All right, beautiful. Jules, you're up.
All right.
Oh, Andy's sickened, by the way.
Yeah, he is sickened 1.
Oh yeah, can't do shit.
All right. Jules is going to. Okay, I was going to say, well, my numbers just changed. Okay. All right, Jules is going to do this a little. It's fine. Hey, guys, it's fine. Jules is going to shoot first, Kukri second. Because I just like the map better. And yeah, she's going to aim down at the robot and say, all right, time to do some work. Hopefully. Yeah, with a 30. A dirty
That is
30.
a critical hit, dude.
Nice. There we go.
This is what we need. This is where gunslingers shine because they get that fatal die on there. Oh man, it's about to go.
Oh yes.
Let's go.
She just loves this so much. She's like aims right down because she's standing right next to this robot, and just like boom. And that is 14 damage, piercing, as she just right into the thing. And then is going to Kukri. Follow up. 19?
Meets the beats.
Yes. Courageous Anthem for the win.
And Courageous
Yeah, totally.
Anthem's killing it, man. Well, that was not great. 3.
Yeah, none of that goes through,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Oops, Smoke, I accidentally took 10 damage off of
Why
you.
would you do that?
Fucking cheating over
Yeah.
here, y'all.
And-
You see it.
It's
Yeah,
very
y'all watch
rude.
him. Y'all watch him.
I will say, though, the gun shot, just ripped a hole through this thing's paneling, and I mean, that was super effective. Your kukri just kind of clangs off the side of it, but there's like smoke kind of wisping off the hole where you punch through with your bullet. Excellent work there. That's how you do it.
Her last action is going to be to go ahead and move out of this space because, yeah, we need to spread it out. So she's going to move her full 25 feet down to be sort of in the middle of the room.
Roll
between...
a reflex save.
Why?
Yep.
I don't want to.
As you step on this bottle that burst under your feet.
Oh, no.
Yep.
There
That
a
was going to be
save-
my next
there's
turn
a
to do
save for that.
perception.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
well, this is to see if it actually blows. Like the other one blew because it got hit with the fire.
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
18.
That is a save. So, like, as you feel this crunching, you like take your foot off of it. You're like, wipe your brow, and you know that there is a live vial of this green fire.
She would call
right
out.
at your feet.
She would call out like, "Ah, spot!" Just point with her kukri.
All right, Smoke, you're up.
Okay.
right.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off with a feint.
All right, let's get it.
Yep.
Because that's all. Nobody set you up for the flank, so you're gonna have to do it your damn self.
That's all right.
Just imagining Smoke fainting with this giant freaking hammer or whatever it is.
Yeah. This like pneumatic chisel is like in his face, and he's like cheeking and jogging, trying to like get this thing. Let's see how it goes.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, unfortunately, immune because this has the mental tag.
Oh, man, that's.
So
Okay,
I can't
question.
make it off guard that way. Fuck. Okay.
Can he? He would know that.
He did know that. He actually said it couple of rounds ago.
Right.
And
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
now you know for sure.
Yeah,
It's a knowledge check. It's a knowledge check.
It's the only way that I can get my off guard. Okay.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Well,
but-
no, it's not the only way. The other way is the flank, but anyway, so strike 11 on the die for a 21.
That is a hit.
All right, let's see if I can deal any damage. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, some of that goes through.
That goes through. Okay.
Y'all got this thing looking pretty bad, though. You know.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing again
That's right.
with a penalty.
Okay.
Womp womp. Critical miss.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, you know what you can do. Third
Right,
action.
right.
But, you know. All right. It's Shoma's turn.
Persistent mental damage.
Yeah, that'll happen at the end of his turn, but it definitely will get hit with that. So he's sickened, and he's like, you know, not feeling great. So he's going to spend his first action to try to retch out this pain that he's feeling. So we're going to do a fortitude save. What is the DC against your spell there? What was that?
I
looks
think
like
19.
19. All right, so we're going to roll another fortitude save here, which is lowered already because of the sickening. Well, that's a 17, so it's still
Nice.
sickened.
Wonderful.
Going to spend second action,
Sexy.
Sexual
doing that.
action.
and he's going to throw a bomb at the vat.
Oh, this was my concern.
But
Yeah, this
I'm
is-
right next to that vat.
Yeah, this is why I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get away from that side of the room.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm going to use my bard feature, counter whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Can't
Yes.
do that.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
an
you feel like
extension of counter performance.
you feel like that's like that a bard could do that, but for some reason it
think?
doesn't work. Okay, so all right, let's just see what happens.
Pookie comes out and shields you with his
It
entire.
engulfs
Yes.
the entire vat.
Yes.
Pookie spreads
Yep.
over the
just
whole
cover
vat
the
and
vat,
absorbs the
yeah.
damage.
Okay,
I just throw Pookie in, and Pookie becomes the vat, and giant
Yep.
Pookie comes out.
so he hits the tank, the large tank with the
Pookie mod
bomb,
evolves.
and it blows up the tank,
Oh, God.
Oh, super.
exploding this substance in a 30-foot burst.
Oh, no. That's everybody.
Not me.
Oh, yay.
So
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah,
That's everybody
not great
except for
except for George.
except for George.
I'm 5 feet too close. God damn it.
get Shoma too.
Well, okay, so that's the deal. This thing explodes, but it like cascades out on the ground, right? So it's not like an outward explosion. It's just like the
Like
tank
you busted
ruptures.
an aquarium. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and it just like whoosh, spreads out across the ground. It's going to automatically damage any creature touching the floor as it had been directly hit. No save.
Cool.
Does it also trigger those bottles?
Yes, it does.
Fuck. God damn. That's what I was. Oh, fuck.
So this is going to be really rough for.
So this is the
Jules.
TPK. Okay. All right.
Nope.
We'll
Because
you
I'm
know what?
okay.
You know, we'll resolve this next
Oh,
time. We'll
will
see.
we?
You son of a gun.
Oh, shit. People are going to
good
die,
timing for that.
y'all.
Good timing for that.
People are going down.
A giant explosion. Fade to black.
Look, it's fine. After you guys die, I will run away, go back to Phoebe, and recruit a new party of you guys.
Thanks for listening to the STF Network. If you want to hear more from us, check out our other Starfinder and Pathfinder shows at thestfnetwork.com. That's thestfnetwork.com. And support us on Patreon to listen to our bonus podcast, including our homebrew adventures and Tom Talks, our behind-the-scenes show. Stay groovy, possums.